Good afternoon, class. Thank you. You can sit down. All right, yesterday's lesson, we looked at decimal fractions. And first we added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided decimal fractions. And then you were asked to change vulgar fractions to decimal fractions, which we did in class. Then you were given a homework to change decimals to fractions. And then the next one was to change fractions to recurring decimals. All right, that is the exercise we'll be looking at today. We'll be correcting, and then we'll go on to changing recurring decimals to fractions. Okay. We'll start from Esther. You have to give us your answer to number 2A, changing a decimal to a fraction. What is the fraction that is equivalent to 0.25?
1 quarter.
1/4. Rita, 0.2 is equal to?
1/5.
1/5, good. 0.24 is equal to, Daniel?
6/25.
Don't forget, you're supposed to stand. 6/25. Danny? 0.036.
3.6/100.
I didn't hear.
3.6/100.
3.6/100. Note, that's correct, but you're not supposed to have a decimal. It's supposed to be a whole number as the numerator and a whole number as the denominator. Siegfried. D, 3.6/100 or
9/250.
9/250 is correct. Okay, Natasha, next one, you have to change 5/9 to a decimal fraction, and that decimal fraction will be a recurring decimal.
0.55 recurring.
Okay, 0.5 recurring. Megan, B, 7/12.
0.583 recurring.
Okay, 0.583 is the number that recurs. C, 8/15. Jake.
0.5 recurring.
Okay, 0.53 recurring. D. Verona mo.
0.7 recurring.
Good. E. Raylene.
0.05 recurring.
Well done. Okay, those are the questions that you were given for homework. Is there any question? No? Okay. We'll go on to the next thing, which is converting recurring decimals to vulgar fractions. I've just written up the first example for you, so I'll see if I can go through it and you follow, and we'll do the next one. Okay, when you convert recurring decimal to a fraction, we have to use a bit of algebra. So the first thing that you do is let x, you say let x be 0.333. Note, these dots mean that there are threes. Remember, it's a non-terminating fraction. It just continues. So don't forget that it doesn't mean I've got 3 threes here, that's where it stops. No, the threes continue. Okay, the rule is this. If one number recurs, you multiply by 10. If two numbers recur, you multiply by 100. even if there are two numbers, let's say this one, if one number recurs and the other one doesn't, like this one will be 0.66, you still multiply by 10. So if x is 0.333, I multiply by 10 because one number recurs, then 10 times x, which is 10x, will be equal to, I just multiply this, I have to multiply the other side by 10 as well. So I get 3.333. The trick that I use so that I don't forget is this. If I put down 3 threes here, then after the decimal point, I'll put down 3. Because remember, like I said, there are continuously so many threes, they're non-stop. Okay, then I make this one equation number 1. This one is equation number 2. Then the next step is subtract, and subtract here is spelled incorrectly. Okay, subtract equation 1 from equation 2. And I've written this step by step. So I rewrite this as 10x, I write equation 2 first, and then I write equation 1. And then I subtract. 10x take away 1x will be equal to 9x. And 3.333 take away 0.333 is 3. All of this will become 0. Clear? So 9x is now equal to 3, therefore x is equal to 3 divided by 9, which is equal to 1/3. And what is x? X is 0.3, which is the recurring decimal. So then I say, therefore, 0.3 recurring is equal to 1/3. Is that clear? Okay. Next one. I'm going to do the next one and do it faster without having to write this step down, which is what I expect you to do. Okay. If I want to change 0.6 to a vulgar fraction, I say let x be 0.666. It doesn't have to be 3 sixes, it can be 4. Then I multiply by 10. So 10x is equal to 6.666. And then I subtract equation 1 from equation 2, and I just go, therefore 9x. Sorry, what I usually do is I write it down. I say equation 2 take away equation 1. When I do that, that means I'm subtracting the other way around. So 10x take away 1x will be 9x. 6.66 take away this will give me 6. And therefore, x is equal to 6 on 9, which is equal to 2 on 3. Okay, so 0.6 recurring is equal to 2 on 3. Now, what happens if two numbers recur like this? Like I said, if one number recurs, you multiply by 10. If two numbers recur, you multiply by 100. So, let x be 0.5353 and so on. 5 and 3 will continue because two numbers recur. Now, because two numbers recur, I multiply by 100. So, therefore, 100x will be equal to, Agnes,
53.53.
okay, 53.53. There are 5 threes after that, 5, 3, 5, 3, and so on. Like I said, that my trick is, if I've got 4 of them like this, then I put 4 of them here, because here is 5, 3, 5, 3 continuous. So don't think that this is the only 5 3's there. There's plenty of them. So then I subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So 2 take away 1 will give me 100x minus 1x leaves me with 99x. 53.5353 take away 0.5353 tau gives me, I'm subtracting this from this. 53. Speak loud. Okay. 99x is equal to 53. X is equal to 53 over 99. Can I simplify, Gabriel? Can I simplify 53 over 99 to a simpler fraction?
No.
No. So 0.5353 or 53 recurring is equal to 53 over 99. Okay. I'm going to do this one and then I'll let you do this one because this one is slightly different and it's similar to this. Now, this number is 0.06 and only 6 recurs, 0.06 recurring. Again, I always have to start by saying, let x be equal to 0.0666. Only the number 6 recurs. But the rule is, so long as one number recurs, even if you had 10 numbers and one number only recurs, you multiply by 10. So, therefore, 10x is equal to 0.666. I'll just put one more 6. Because I've got 4 numbers there. I have 4 numbers here. Okay, again I'll subtract. Equation 1 from equation 2. So 10x minus x is 9x. And 0.666 take away 0.0666. Peter. Are you sure it's 6? Look at it properly. And put the mic on.
0.6.
0.6. Are you sure?
Yes.
You are subtracting this from this. So you are going to subtract 0.0666. Is it 0.6? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that you are confident in what you are saying. So it will be 0.6. Okay? And then x is equal to 0.6 over 9. Now, if I'm dividing a number which is a decimal by a whole number, I have to change that to a whole number. So I multiply by 10. So 6 over 90. 6 over 90 is simplified as, Andrew?
1 over 15.
1 on 15. Very good. So therefore, 0.06 recurring is equal to 1 on 15. Okay, your turn. Before you copy this down, I'll give you some time to copy a bit later. If not, we can take the chart to the classroom and copy. I'd like you to see if you understood what I said. You do this one. Note, there are 3 numbers, only 2 of them recur. See if you can find the vulgar fraction that's equal to 0.431 recurring. be really small. Is the writing too small or what? It's okay. Is the writing okay? Writing is okay. Is the writing okay or is it too small?
Yeah, I think
The one in blue is too small, huh?
but it's okay, man. We fix it.
Oh, okay. The other way around. Divide by 99. Okay, just put, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you've put down, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, just put 6 numbers after that so you can subtract correctly. Okay, then subtract. Subtract this one from this one. Yours is okay. 427 and 999. Just check if you can simplify. 312 numbers recur, so you multiply by 100, not 10. Okay, but you forgot that there's a 0.43 here, so when you take away 0.43131 from 43.1313. Replace the, it should be 42 point something. I think it's 990. Where'd you get 999 from? Yeah. Can you simplify that or no? Okay, when you subtract, make sure you subtract. Remember, there are numbers after that, so you can still continue with the numbers. There you go. Okay, let's see if we do this one and then I'll give you a slightly different one to do. Okay, I said if one number recurs, you multiply by 10. If two numbers recur, you multiply by 100. And if three numbers recur, you multiply by 1,000 and so on. Okay, if I make x 0.431, note only 3 and 1 recur. 4 does not recur. Because two numbers recur, that's 3 and 1, you multiply by 100. So 100x equals 43.131. Now, if I have 4 numbers after the decimal point, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 5 here. That means I'm going to have 5. Just so that it makes subtracting easier. So 13131. Okay, if I subtract equation 1 from equation 2, 100x take away 1x is 99x. And if you can subtract the way it is here, do it like the way I did. Okay, you put 100x first and then it will be easier for you to subtract. Okay, I will be left with, I think, 42.7. Okay, this, take away this, you will get 42.7. So x is equal to 42.7 over 99, which is 427 over 990. And you cannot simplify further, therefore that will be the answer. So 0.43131 will be equal to 427 over 990. Okay. Sorry. I said 427 and I wrote 429. 427 over 990. Another one. Just change 1 to 0. Okay, change 1 to 0. Instead of 451, 450. $100 minus, you multiplied by 100 or 1,000? 1,000. Okay. Good. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. 3 numbers recase, so you multiply by 1000 because it's 450, 450. It's not like 0.450 is. Yeah. Correct. Okay. You can simplify that one. Yeah. Good. Okay, any answer? 0.450 to a vulgar fraction. Anyone with an answer? Upon relay?
50 over 111.
50 over 111. You all got the answer? Does anyone want me to go through it? No? You're all okay. Okay, now, you're going to do work on the exercise, and now you are going to do question where it says 0.1 recurring. Is that number 1? Number 2 on your worksheet. Okay. 0.1 recurring, 0.5 recurring, and 0.46, and only 6 recurs. Quick, see if you can do that in 5 minutes. 3 questions in 5 minutes, the first 3 on the monitor. No, that's 0.1 recurring. What's 10x minus x? 0.1 recurring. 0.1 only is 1 item. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Four 42 over 90. 4.2 over 9, 42 over 90. Don't forget the. Oh, this first one is okay. 4.2 over 9 is all right. And 42 on 90. Siegfried. You can, 21, oh no, you can't. Check your answer. 14 on, just divide 14 by 30 and see what the answer is. That's how you can check. Or 7 over 15 and check the answer. Divide 7 by 15. 6, yeah. Siegfried, yeah. You can divide by 3, yes. I want to see your working out because in that test, I want to see the working, where? Oh, they're waiting. No. That one is correct. That one. Check that one again. 9x. Why 4.26? Remember that there are plenty of 6s. Okay. 4.6 take away that one will be... it should be 4.2 because after that one is 6. Yeah, so it's 4.2. See, remember this one is also a 6, so that will cancel with that, so it's only 4.2. Yeah, 4.2 divided by 90. So you won't need that 6 should not be there. It's only 4.2. Yeah. But that, no, it can't be 4. It should be 4. Remember, your subtract, there should be a 6 there. So, 6 take away 4 is 2. This one is 6 take away 6, so it's 4.2. Which is equal to, simplify. Where? No. It's only 4.2, not 4.26. Check. You to check how you're subtracting again. 7 on 15, yeah, 1 on 9. Okay, point 1 recurring. Geno, what's your answer? Stand up. It's working, I think. 9 is the whole number, or is it 1 over 9? 1 over 9. Don't get scared. Okay, for point 1 recurring is 1 over 9. It's for A. Point 5 recurring. Kila?
Five over 9.
5 over 9 is correct. Velma? Point 466. 6 recurring.
15.
7 over 15. Okay, for homework, you are going to do D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. Make sure indicate that on your worksheet so you can have that prepared for tomorrow. Pilot teachers and viewers keyword is vulgar fractions. Okay, stand up. Good afternoon, class. Thank you.